Life with a narcissistic woman can feel like walking on a tightrope every single day. You try to do everything right, but somehow it's never enough. She wants admiration, control, and perfection, not just from herself, but from everyone around her. And when a child enters the picture, the stakes go even higher. Imagine trying to raise a child in this environment. Every emotion, every choice, every little mistake might get twisted into a tool to control you. You may feel exhausted, doubting yourself, constantly walking on eggshells. This video is for anyone living that reality. It's for those who need clarity, support, and a plan to protect themselves and their child. By the end of this video, you'll understand what living with a narcissistic mother really means, how to safeguard your child, and how to leave safely while keeping your sanity intact. Take another look at a narcissistic woman. A narcissistic woman always wants to be the center of attention. She craves admiration and validation and rarely shows true empathy. Conflicts often turn into manipulations, blame shifting, or anger. At the same time, she can be charming, sweet, and convincing, making it hard to see her true motives. When she becomes a mother, things get even more complicated. She doesn't see her child as an independent person. Instead, the child becomes an extension of her image. The child must reflect her perfection, her control, her identity. This means she can use the child as a weapon against you. Threats of limiting your time with the child, turning the child against you, or painting you as the bad parent are all part of her strategy. Living in this environment is emotionally draining. You may feel like your feelings don't matter and that every decision is being judged. Recognizing this pattern is the first step toward reclaiming control over your life and your child's well-being. Focus on protecting the child. Your number one priority has to be your child. Their safety, emotional stability, and healthy growth come first. Kids need someone who is steady, who listens without judgment, who sets clear limits, and who is consistent every day. That steady, reliable parent is you. Even when it feels exhausting, showing up for your child in this way makes a huge difference. It's important to help your child understand the difference between real love and control. A narcissistic mother may use love as a tool to get what she wants or to manipulate feelings. Your child needs to know that it's normal and okay to have feelings. Anger, sadness, frustration, or fear are all valid. Make it clear that their feelings are important and that no one has the right to make them feel guilty for feeling. This builds trust and security, which they may not get from the other parent. You don't have to put the narcissistic mother down in front of your child. Criticizing her in front of them can create confusion, fear, or loyalty conflicts. Instead, guide your child to recognize behaviors without attacking the person. For example, if the mother is manipulative or unfair, you can help the child see what's happening and why it's not the child's fault. Encourage them to talk openly about their feelings and reassure them that it's safe to express emotions. This teaches healthy emotional intelligence from a young age. Children growing up around narcissism are at risk of picking up unhealthy patterns. They might think controlling others is normal, that love must be earned through perfection, or that feelings are dangerous to show. By being consistent and emotionally present, you break that cycle. You model what real care and respect look like. Every small interaction counts. Listening when they talk, validating their experiences, and keeping promises. That consistency creates a sense of safety that they might not get anywhere else. Practical steps include keeping routines predictable, mealtimes, Bedtimes and homework routines should be steady. Predictability gives children a sense of control when the world around them feels unpredictable. Be conscious of language, too. Encourage them to name their feelings. I see that you're frustrated. That's okay. Let's talk about it. Avoid shaming emotions or brushing them off. Another key point is teaching boundaries. Children need to understand that it's okay to say no, to ask for space, and to protect themselves emotionally. They learn this by watching how you handle boundaries with the narcissistic parent and in everyday life. If the other parent tries to manipulate or guilt the child, help them recognize it calmly. This skill will serve them for the rest of their life. Finally, always show love and stability through actions, not just words. Being there consistently, supporting them through tough moments, and showing understanding builds resilience. The goal isn't to shield them from every negative experience. Life isn't like that, but to give them a safe foundation where they can process what happens around them and grow confident in themselves. Protecting your child is not just about keeping them safe physically, it's about creating an emotional shield and a consistent, loving environment where they can learn what healthy relationships look like. The more grounded and supported they feel, the more equipped they will be to navigate challenges and build their own self-worth, even if the narcissistic parent continues to be controlling or manipulative. Setting clear boundaries. Living with a narcissist means learning to protect your emotional space every single day. Conversations can easily turn into manipulation, blame, or attempts to control you. Even small disagreements can become exhausting battles. This is why setting boundaries is not optional. It's survival. Boundaries have to be clear and non-negotiable. That means deciding what you will and won't tolerate and sticking to it. One of the most important rules is to focus all communication on the child. Don't argue about personal issues, past mistakes, or who is right or wrong. Avoid letting yourself get sucked into guilt trips or endless debates. Narcissists thrive on emotional reactions. They want you upset, frustrated, or off balance. One very effective method is called the gray rock technique. It works like this. Stay calm, neutral, and unreactive. Speak only what is necessary. Keep your answers short, and don't show emotion. By doing this, you stop feeding their need for drama and attention. The less reaction they get, the less power they have over you. This isn't about being cold. It's about protecting yourself and showing your child what emotional control looks like. Boundaries do more than protect you. They teach your child. Kids watch everything. When they see you calmly keeping limits, not letting someone control your emotions, and handling conflict without getting sucked into chaos, they learn what healthy behavior looks like. This is an invaluable lesson they carry into adulthood. Preparing mentally. Living with a narcissist will test your mental and emotional strength constantly. You will feel exhausted, drained, and at times, like nothing you do is enough. Doubts about yourself may creep in, and you might feel guilty for even wanting peace. This is normal. This is what narcissistic abuse does. But it doesn't mean you are weak. To protect yourself, you need a mental and emotional plan. First, build a support network. Friends, family, or a therapist who understands your situation are essential. Talking to people who validate your experience keeps you grounded and reminds you that your feelings are real and important. Next, carve out personal time, even if it's just small moments each day. A few minutes to breathe, take a walk, or focus on something you enjoy can recharge your energy. Living with a narcissist can drain you quickly, so these little pockets of self-care matter more than you realize. Keep records of negative behavior, texts, emails, photos, or notes. These aren't just for legal reasons. They also help you see patterns clearly. When your memory gets foggy from stress, you can refer back and understand exactly what's happening. Mental preparation isn't about being afraid. It's about creating a protective framework. This framework helps you respond thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively, which is exactly what a narcissist wants. By preparing mentally, you can stay steady, calm, and in control, even in difficult moments. How to leave safely. Leaving a narcissistic partner is one of the hardest and most important steps you can take. Narcissists hate rejection, and leaving triggers their anger, manipulation, and sometimes threats. Planning carefully is not just smart, it's necessary for your safety and your child's safety. Plan in secret. Never announce your plans. The moment they know, it can create danger and drama. Make sure you have a safe place to go and that your child's needs are fully accounted for. Secure all important documents, birth certificates, IDs, financial records, medical records, and anything related to your child. These are critical for legal protection and for your ability to move quickly if needed. Separate finances. Open accounts in your name alone and protect your assets. Make sure the narcissist can't access them or use money as a way to control you. Save evidence of manipulative, threatening, or abusive behavior. Messages, photos, or recordings can be crucial for legal proceedings or custody disputes. Every detail matters. Prepare legally. Contact a lawyer who understands family law and custody issues. Know your rights before you take action. Legal guidance ensures you don't make mistakes that could be exploited. Keep communication with the narcissist through written channels like text or email. Face-to-face interactions can escalate and allow them to manipulate or intimidate you. Never sign anything without fully understanding it. If the narcissist pressures you or uses threats, document everything. Legal proof can protect you and your child later. Break the emotional loop. After leaving, expect attempts to pull you back. They might try guilt trips, promises of change, or emotional manipulation. Stay focused. Keep contact strictly about the child. Short, neutral, and factual. Your emotional energy is precious. Don't let it be used against you. Breaking the emotional loop takes time. Be patient with yourself. You may feel tempted to answer, explain, or fix the situation. But every reaction they get is power. Protect your peace first. Caring for yourself and recovery. Leaving a narcissist is emotionally intense. Expect feelings of emptiness, loneliness, or doubt. This is normal. It doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. Seek therapy or support groups for people co-parenting with narcissists. Being around people who understand your experience is validating and healing. Friends who listen without judgment are critical. Rebuild your routines and life. Start small. Plan meals, exercise, and carve out moments for hobbies. Consistency creates stability and helps rebuild your sense of control. Recovery isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about reclaiming power. Show your child what a healthy, respectful, loving relationship looks like. Prove to yourself that life can be better and that you deserve peace. Every small step counts, and gradually, the sense of control and freedom will return. Your child sees you learning to protect yourself and set boundaries. They see what strength looks like in practice. This is a lasting gift. Living with a narcissistic mother is exhausting, painful, and complicated, but you are not powerless. Protecting your child, setting boundaries, preparing mentally, and planning your exit carefully are the keys to regaining control. Your courage, consistency, and dedication can break the cycle. Every step toward safety, stability, and emotional freedom is a victory. Your child deserves a parent who models empathy, security, and love, and that parent is you. Remember, leaving is not weakness. Choosing a life of safety, peace, and emotional stability is strength. You have the power to create a life where both you and your child thrive. Take action today. Protect yourself, protect your child, and never let anyone take away your peace. Your life and your child's well-being are worth fighting for. And as always, because YouTube's algorithm tends to favor videos with strong engagement, if you feel this video has brought you value, a simple like and a quick subscribe would mean so much. It not only helps this message reach more people who need it, but also ensures you will never miss the next video that could make a difference in your journey. Thanks all.